wanna shine that way. Oh, I wanna shine that way, shine that way, shine that way. I wanna shine that way.
In a bar, in a hotel, in Atlanta downtown. He's a long way from home. Oh.
So, hello everybody. Welcome to the Red Clay Music Foundry. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you being here. You brave ones that just say, damn it, we're going out. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. If you get a chance, get the shot. If you don't know how to get the shot, talk to me. I'll give you a shortcut because I've had my first one. Woohoo! And I'm excited about getting my second one in March. Woohoo! So, yeah, I feel good about that. So, but thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you being here. It is a really strange time in our business for people like me and people like the folks that are performing for you. And we're all just trying to figure out how to struggle through it and survive. I think that's the key word, is survive. And that's what we're all trying to do. So when you walk on the sidewalk and you see a penny, pick it up. Don't ever pass a penny. That's where I am right now in my life, and I expect to be there for a while longer. So that's what we're doing. And this is a great time for me right now to say hello to you folks watching online on EOP Live on YouTube. We're glad to have you with us. Thank you so much for joining. It's going to be a very cool show tonight. We have a new upload speed thanks to Spectrum and the city of Duluth. They came through, and hopefully it's going to be bigger and better and faster and smoother and sound better and look better than ever. So we're counting on that. So thanks for being there. If you'll notice at the top of your page up there, there is a tip jar. And it's not going to piss Drew or me off at all if y'all put a whole bunch of money in it. So just go ahead and be generous this evening and think about throwing every spare dime you have right there in that tip jar. And we'll say thank you very much right now in advance. So it is a pleasure to have y'all here. Thanks for being here in person. And there's a bunch of people here. There's like the room is really full. But we're doing it safely, you folks on TV, in case you want to come watch one in person. We're doing it the right way. We're separating you from the other groups. We're keeping everything clean and sanitized. And we're all getting drunk. So there you go. That's what more could you ask for? But thank you for tuning in, and thank you guys for being here. I think that Drew has only lived here for a while. I'm not sure. I think he's from like all over. But I really like his songs, and I really like his style, and I like the vibe that comes from it. And I think you are too. He has a couple of records out there for sale, and I know you're going to want to take those home with you. The suggested price is $20. He said pay what you want to, but that means if you want to pay $50, you can. So, but please take a record home with you this evening. And what I really need you to do right now is sound like you're about 1,000 people and give a nice welcome to Liquorsmiths.
Eddie Owen, everybody. He gave me this. This is one of my most prized possessions. So, how are you now? You feeling good? I've prepared some music for you. So I'm from California. He didn't know where I was from. I'm kind of a transient individual. This is a song about moving to San Francisco, where I met some of the best friends that I've ever had, and had some of the best food I've ever had. We stole the keys and through the back door we let ourselves in. Yeah, they kicked us out. Jokes on them. We left our bar tabs open. Then we stumbled home, took off our clothes. We made love until the sun rose. Do you remember that? The time that we smoked it out. Cops, they were cool, yeah, they could tell we're from out of town. Say, why you gonna drive so fast? Take your time, don't make the ride last. Sitting up and growing up, with age comes pain. I'm gonna live my life young and do what my father's done. Face my fear up the air for my son. Do you remember when we felt so strong as we chose to stand by our friends? You spit in your hand and you said, look me in the eye and promise. Then we shook on it, took a bus and a train just to get up the coast till we escaped from old bullshit. Slept on the street in the cold. There's warmth in just knowing we made it, yeah, to San Francisco. Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no. Oh. And do you remember when, in the wet cement, our mother, she impressed our hands. The lime on her skin, it dried him out, artificially old, the way my hands feel now. Thank you all so much. This is the first concert I've played in about a year, and I am so happy that it is right now for you. So, without further ado, everybody turn off their phones. Come on now. So usually I play with a full band, and they could not make it tonight, unfortunately, but I sure do miss those guys. And this one usually features both of them doing a drum battle, and usually I get to go have a drink while they do it, so try to figure something out though in the meantime. The hardest part of my day is leaving the room. You wish to sleep, 'cause darling, I'll sleep with you. Time goes up and down like the sun. 7 years now then gone, and I feel so young when I'm with you. I feel so young. It's like a get well soon card. If it's not sincere, it's not worth sending. not gonna back that punch you're looking for. You're looking for. Look out now. So take all that I have, give it away. Put dogs and shoes in its place, and I'll stay. It's right here I have all I need. We'll sing, we'll laugh, we will dance. You kiss my face, darling, make it last. 'Cause I know you've known it all along. You will soon guard if it's not sincere, it's not worth Sunday. Got a mouth full of marbles. This little one down, I'm gonna get my stomach and bombs. Saying I love you. It's all of these things. It's all of these things. Yeah, they're all in one. It's how I feel. It's how I feel. So get well soon. Get well soon. Get well soon. So get well soon. Get well soon. Get well soon. Sing get well soon, yeah. Get well soon. Sing get well soon. Cheers, y'all. So how long y'all been in Georgia? Anybody lifers?
6 years.
My man. Over here?
42 years.
Man, 26, 42, 6. I've been here about a month. Well, like, that's pretty much the same, right? Well, I can't wait to get to know you all more. I see some faces in the audience I recognize, and I see some others I don't, which is heartwarming. I see a lot of musicians out there too, and that's probably the biggest compliment one could have. And I remember late one night, and I woke to you. You're staring back at me. Then you reached for me when I slipped away and closed the pane, and there's a climb back in between the sheets, with my hand on your chest, my head to your back, and I could feel you breathe. And lie awake all night, I'm dreaming of impossibility. I just need you closer. Closer. What are we running from? Taking pills to get along, creating words to call on, so no one catches you drifting off and doing all those things that we all do. So maybe I'll walk away, maybe I'll walk away from all those yesterdays, and maybe I'll walk away. Thank you. So those are the first 3 songs that I recorded on my first Liquorsmiths album right here in Atlanta, Georgia, with Inhesion Records, who so generously let me borrow this fantastic guitar. Otherwise, we got to deal with that one over there. Let me introduce the band real quick. This guitar is Juliet, you know, and she would take her life for Romeo, but I won't let her. Over here, this is my lucky grand piano. I bring it with me everywhere. I don't know how to play it, but she is known as Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, like aliens, plural, Sigourney Weaver, like, you know, like she can drive a lift. I'm just telling you that. So, I posted earlier on tonight, and I said I was having trouble, I was nervous, you know, so I was having trouble writing a set list, and quite a few people sent in requests, and I very much appreciate that. This one is for a gentleman named Miguel out in San Diego. He's a good dude, a runner, a friend. This is also my mom's favorite song that I've written anyway. So now, my love, lie to me and tell me we're the only ones on earth. We'll live like no one's watching. We'll move about like the world is ours, because it is. I will rely on you, you rely on me. We'll take it on just like we always do. We'll be brave, we'll stand straight, we'll laugh until the morning light breaks. We'll sing, we'll drink, we will drink, we'll love give a damn, 'cause we don't. So make like you're a swallowtail and migrate around with the seasons. Yeah, we're never getting cold again. We'll take what's ours with confidence. 'Cause if God were here, we'd all shake hands. 'Cause even he'd agree, darling, you and me, we're a forest of trees. We take poison, turn it into the air that they breathe. So be brave, I said stand straight, sing laughing till the morning light embrace. Said sing, said drink, we wouldn't drink. Said love like you don't give a damn. So we never did. We rely on you, you rely on me. Take the world just like we always do. Whatever's hurting you, well, it hurts me too. Believe me when I say the pain, it will pass. 'Cause darling, you and me, we're a forest of trees. We take poison, turn it into the air that they breathe. I know that road is long, you can count on me. Take the wheel when you just need some sleep. 'Cause when I'm holding on to my final breath, I'll be splitting strength just to keep my hands in yours. This next one goes out to my buddy Alex. He's got a third eye blind tattoo. Get up here, man. This is your time. I've been playing a lot of open mics, as some people here, just some folks from the open mics, just because I can't not play and I just can't not write. But whenever Alex goes to an open mic with me, I tell people that he has a different tattoo. It's always a 90s band. And sometimes people are like, whoa, rad, and they like go try to talk to him like about Third Eye Blind or something. It's the best. David said, I really think we did it this time. The whole populace, well, they're leaving town. And the crows are at our door again. They say the storm strikes here tomorrow. So block the doors, windows with all the furniture, and the cabinets will tear them down. And only at our breaking point where we'll leave this place in shambles. And David, he shook my shoulders as if to say, he said, wipe that stupid, dumb grin off your face. Katie dead, she did and she will. When she does, I will be there, just like she is for me. When she struggles, we all struggle. When she succeeds, we celebrate, she would sing. How high the sycamore. It's 6 more hours, we said to be free. It's not gets us by. And maybe it's a bit ambitious, but I say we make all the way. And Denver's cold this time of year, but I've got a warm feeling. 'Cause Katie knows she doesn't, she will. When she does, she will tell me, oh, I tell her everything. As the time it goes, we're going this way. Katie comes and she goes, and Katie waves and she would sing. How high? How high? How high? The sycamore. Roll, yeah. 6 feet, you really think it's all to me? Summer nights, so they'd say, and they'd play hide and seek. We found ourselves eventually, didn't we? In the 6th grade, grandmother, I sing a song to you. Well, I realize now I was onto something when I sang. I've never loved someone the way I love you. I've never seen a smile quite like yours. So when you grow to be the queen or clown or the pauper, I will say you are my favorite one in town. I've never held a hand so soft and sacred. When I hear your laugh, I know it's in heaven's key. So when I grow to be a poppy in the graveyard, I will use the breeze to send my love to you. And if the breeze does not blow that day, and I will be the sun. And if the sun does not shine that day, and I will be the rain. And if the rain does not wash away all your aches and pain, then I will find some other way to tell you, darling, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. That trains the other member of the band. His name is Curious George. So,
in playing out, people have been asking me how I'm writing my songs, and I was thinking about it. I think Alex was asking me just the other night, and some of them are a different Alex. This Alex has an Iron Maiden tattoo on his butt. Of all things. That's how I differentiate the two Alexes, anyway. Where was I? So, one of the ways in which I write these songs is I will take a cover. I'm like, wow, I love this song. I want to learn to play it. And I realize I can't sing like Chris Cornell. I can't sing like, Bono or anybody. Like, I can only sing like me. So I rewrite the shit out of the song. And then I come to realize that, wow, this is a completely different song. I should probably just write a brand new song. But in the essence of that, I'm going to play this cover that I changed into one of my own songs.
And we were out on a date in my daddy's car. Hadn't driven very, very far. They were in the road, straight up ahead. The car was stalled and the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. Never forget that sound that night. The screaming tires, busting glass, painful scream I heard last. When I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm pouring through my eyes. And somehow I found my baby that night. She lifted her head and she looked at me and said, "Oh, me darling, in just a little while, just a little while." Oh. Nowhere, oh where can my baby be? Lauren took her away, away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world.
The version I wrote is called The Ghost of New Orleans. Oh. Oh. One of the other ways I write songs. That's my brand. One of the other ways I write songs is I write them as poems, so I carry around these books. Some of you have probably seen me carry them around. And I constantly write every single day, and they just start as prose. And sometimes they stay that way, and other times I morph them into something with, more of a chorus. But we're gonna do some poems right now, if that's all right with you. Stop hitting the mics too.
It's just like the circus. You go for the clowns, you stay for the lions, you fight through the crowds, you're standing in line just for 2 more minutes on a Ferris wheel ride. It stops at the top, it shows you horizons. For a few more dollars you can goggle the girl, freak to the world. She looks just like a field. She's commanding your eyes from 100 feet high. She's barely alive. She lets out a sigh, walking the tightest rope line. They're dropping the net down. So she closes her eyes. She holds out both her arms. She says, if you wait for me, then I'll fall for you. There's a brass marching band. We're raising our hands for the cannonball man who flies through the sky, holding everyone high. He catches the ground, so won't let you down. I won't let you down. Wait for me. Now we'll fall for you.
Thank you all again so much for being here. This is a real treat, I'll tell you that much. This goes out to my friend Justin. He requested this one today. It's about exactly why I'm here. Both California and New York and a few other places are facing this mass exodus of artists. It's just because we can't work, and so we got to relocate. We're getting evicted. We can't. For Lent, moment I gave up California, maybe. Yeah, the land of 3,000 lakes.
See, New York is dying. They have something terrible, but it's not fire and brimstone. It's no fallen angel. It's a plane just like Moses, but on opposite state. You know, we still want our freedom. Let's rather let our people stay. 'Cause you can grow up a good man, you can still be a villain. You can lay out a grand plan and have it all fall to pieces. It's kinda like a puzzle, where you start with the corners, you match up the colors, you can see the whole picture. See, I write songs, and I do the best that I can. Sometimes I fuck up, but struggle makes the man. So son, so don't let me down. 'Cause when I leave here, you're the man of this house. Be patient, so be strong, and above all, take care of your mom. See, New York is dying. There's fear in the street, and there's blood on every front door, playing Lord pass over me. And they're closing all the storefronts now. Landlord's at my door, saying take one last look at liberty. I whisper to her, long, long live the Queen. Long live the Queen. Long live the Queen. Thank you.
This next one I wrote last night, so I'm gonna have to read it a little bit, and I'm gonna find an interesting way of playing guitar at the same time. Yeah. But you heard it here first, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, cool. Let's give it up for Sigourney Weaver. Am I right? My lucky piano.
Game over, man.
Yeah. It's the Hudson of that movie, really. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a fun experiment. Oh. I can do it. I'm a professional. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, I got it.
Have you made it now? Are you satisfied? You've been acting out, or are you making time? It's not what I asked. You're not in control. Think you missed the point, but you're getting warm. Now I've seen your face. This isn't it. Took a step back now. Gotta get through this. Now you're missing home and your best friend. But if you turn back now, you would disappoint them. And you can't have that. So write this down. Make your amends and have mercy. Then listen up. Texas eyes all done, 'cause you left us. Let's take some time. Let's split up. We'll realize again we are in love. To have mercy on yourself is to have mercy on everybody else. So have mercy on yourself, darling, have mercy on me. Have mercy. That makes me sad. This is a happy song though. This is one I wrote for my little sister's wedding. She asked me to officiate the wedding. She asked me to write a couple custom songs for when she walks down the aisle and when she leaves the aisle. And then I played their first dance. And then I wrote a couple speeches. I was all over the place. And I made a killing, you know, in smiles and Well, at any rate, they have a little girl. Her name is Iris, and when I sat down with them, that's pretty much all they talked about was this beautiful little girl, how she's growing up, and how they're confident they're gonna make it. And my little sister is kind of prolific in the way she speaks. She's excited about life, and she's nervous, but she also says what she means, and you can tell exactly what she means just in her face. So she's incredibly honest. And she had said, like, you know, like, I'm freaking out all the time, but I mean, like, I feel like the hard part's over. So this song is called The Hard Part's Over Now. The hard part's over now, the hard part's over now. The hard part's over now, it's over now. Darling, take taking deep breath as your daughter takes the first step. We're finding out this highway is unrelenting. I know that we don't have much, nothing that we can save up, and I'm confident we'll be alright if we recognize how far we've come already. Cause the hard part, it's over now, it's over now. The hard part's over now. Don't look now, but she's opened her mouth, and her first words, they're spilling out. In this place that we found, I'm feeling so proud to call it home. So take my hand and let me take the lead this time through. And this will be the first dance of many. Cause the hard part, it's over now, it's over now. The hard part's over now, it's over now. Cause the hard part was finding you. But I found you. My hands, they're steady now. My eyes, they see further now. My back can carry anyway now. Cause my heart is so much stronger now. The knots in my stomach now, but they're all untangled now. The life that I long to live. Well, I'm living now. Cause y'all enjoying yourselves? I am smitten with y'all. You are very lovely people. Anybody here political? Well, this is a song a little bit about politics, but it's mostly just about being fair. And no matter what your political view is, we can all be fair to each other, and it's the best way to approach politics. Like, neither side is wrong. You just have a different value of something, and that's okay. Both sides are okay. It's 4 years and counting on that one night stand. You see, we all fell down pretty hard, but we're getting up again. The monster in me is taking all the credit, but there's a knight in shining armor just waiting for his moment. 1 million people marching, they put us in the right direction. There's an ignorance that I'm still seeing that's looming like a Great Depression. And darling, what I'm saying is bide your time, 'cause change is coming. Cause when I was young, my mother asked, when you grow up, what will you be? Prepare yourself for sights unseen, cause every day is changing. When the time it comes to take the lead, be brave enough to stand on your seat. She said, set aside your differences. She said, darling, speak loudly, because liberty's a cold beer after a long work week. And I'm thirsty. They say what it takes, it's a mouthful of blood. That's alright, we are used to the taste. It burns like a flame. Pain is like nicotine. More and more. Made for lovers, and therein lies the flaw. So we stand out front, we smoky bars with tattoos on our arms. You keep in mind the ones you own as you watch them passing cars. Sing hallelujah. 'Cause when the summertime goes and everybody knows it's real damn cold around here, stay close to me and I'll warm you inside like you never felt before. Send all my friends, yeah, they're fighters. They fight me because they care. They spend their youth, yeah, their lives on dreams, no matter what the fare. Let's take this night, let's take the street, 'cause I'd rather not go home. There's strength in knowing just who you are when you know you're not alone. Sing hallelujah. 'Cause when the summertime goes and everybody knows it's real damn cold around here, stay close to me, I'll warm you inside like you never felt before. And on those cloudy days when it starts to rain, we can melt just and say hallelujah. So mama, don't worry, I killed the last snake, lives in the creek bed. So mama, don't worry, I've got some money to save for the weekend. So mama, remember being so stern to the girl who was with me. So mama, remember the blink of an eye and breathe through your body. So will your sun rise and bring hope where once was forgotten. Your sun is like a bird, I will rise upward over this mountain, singing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
we have a tip jar online. If you're watching online, thank you so much for tuning on in. There is a virtual tip jar. I believe there's a link on there. I haven't been there myself, but every donation is 1,000% appreciated. Like venues like this are dying, and musicians are scrambling, and I live in it, and I don't even know how to explain it, but all I can say is I appreciate y'all's support and everything. I want to thank Jeanette Lasky. Leah Toms is actually my cousin. She's tuning in from northern BC, Canada. Leah, lovely for you to see me. Just, I'm honest at least, She has always been an incredible supporter of mine, and I miss her very much. Charles Strickland, thank you. Lori Ray, she sent in a tip and said, missing you and live music. Can't wait to see everyone on the other side. Lori, I am with you there. Y Young put money in the tip jar tonight and says, you sound great, Drew. That he goes by Jimmy. He's an old friend of mine that I haven't seen in years, but one day we will connect, buddy, wherever you are in the ether. We have a VIP who also tipped very nicely. His name is John Nunnally. He supported every live stream concert we've had since the beginning of the pandemic. Let's give a round of applause for that. John, you're the man. Douglas Brown, thank you, good sir. And Esmeralda Hu is an old friend of mine, and we used to work in the same office together back when I was professional. I've got a funny story about her, but yeah. No, I mean a professional. So, I am wearing a suit. That's a thing. That is a thing. What do you guys think of it, by the way? I kind of feel like I look like I'm holding and I'm probably selling, but Miami Vice. Yep. I am a Heat fan by proxy. But I used to dress up nice to work in an office as an accountant, and then everything changed. I got the bug. The good bug. Now I sleep on carpets and wear suits ironically. All right, well, this is the part of the show where it's kind of choose your own adventure. We can play a brand new one. I can play one about cocaine. You want someone to hear that one? Yeah. My man. Yeah, that means we have to do it now. It's actually trying to stay away from cocaine songs, so sorry, buddy. Maybe that's not what you're looking for. Darling, won't you tell me if you've been impressed? You say put down the boys, and so I laid it to rest. Those neighboring friends seen go and go. There's a look on your face like you're bracing for a fall.
Darling, take it, be a boys, and let's flush it all down. Let's turn a new page, we get out of this town. And I've heard that down south, down in Georgia, it's nice. It's safe enough to keep the windows open at night in Duluth. Is that what you like? Is that what you like? All right, I got a few more for you, if that's all right. This one is one of the new ones I'm writing. I gotta produce a new album while I'm out here. Isn't that fun? This one's called Smoking Gas. A horseless carriage has no heart. There's a man behind the wheel. His blood runs black, worth more than cash. Trapped within a cage that's made of steel. So let's move too fast. Let's watch the world go by outside the glass. We won't look back. For all we leave behind is smoky gas. Driver puts his trust in maps, whereas I'm inclined to live by seats of pants. This engine burns until it dies, so buckle up, love, and brace for a wild ride. 'Cause I move real fast, and I watch the world go by outside the glass. And me, see, I don't ever look back. For all I leave behind is smoke. Is smoky gas. Said love you like a lion, with fangs and claws as weapons, the loudest roar you will ever hear. So don't you ever leave me, even when you're angry. I'll miss you, I'll find you, I will bring you home. There are times when I wake in and break the dawn, you're missing. And I fall apart, not knowing that you're safe. So come in now and hold me for dear life. Darling, hold me and tell me you will never let me go. They said I love you like a lion, a wild, my intentions. I'm a hunter, a stalker, you are the prey. Take your chances, and I assure you, with flesh and blood, I will know you. I'll thoughtfully protect you with fire and rage. 'Cause darling, you are the difference between hate and love and resistance. I treat you in the same way that I treat myself, not very nicely. This one is probably the most favorited of songs that I play. It was on the radio for a little while. Yeah, it got me some accolades. It is called Let It Come. Held up in a room and I'm sucking down booze, hoping the bottles of bottles contain better news. But the truth is, they never do. And I've been over my head, losing sleep on it, pouring all that I have down like an avalanche. There's no stopping it, so just let it come. But hold on, this storm is gonna hit like it always does, and my mind's a stronghold for the worst of it. So I say let it come, just let it come. We'll do what the family dog she did. We'll hide beneath our parents' bed. We won't bark out loud, not when the lightning hits, but when the thunder sounds. Sounds like this. In my 30 years on the earth, its time is a wolf, it bites at the jugular. It gets better, so just let it come. For love is the easiest game to get tired of, but it pushes its way up to the very front every time. I say let it come, just let it come. 'Cause my friends, point them at the sun, and we'll shoot it down over the horizon. And as the darkness falls and our demons come out, I say let them come. Because this is a good life, this is a good life. They say we're doing just fine, and I know it's not the American dream, not by any means, but we have what we need, and I'm free. Live it out in the way I please. It might not be what you had in mind for me, but I'm alright. So mama, don't worry. Don't worry about me. Thank y'all. My name is Drew. I go under the moniker The Liquor Smith, or Andrew Carl Toms, if you're fancy. I am so grateful that y'all are tuning in and y'all made it out. Let's all be friends, if we're not already. If you don't know me, I'm gonna go out there and I want to shake everybody. Well, I want to touch elbows with everybody safely. And I would love if y'all left with some music tonight. The records are donation only, so
if you don't have any money, I don't care. But if you do, all right, this is a song about being sick, and a lovely young lady saved me, and she doesn't know she did, but maybe she does. She saved me more than once, and this is about the time that she saved me from myself. And I'm very sad for everything I put her through. But I recovered. Liquor Smith, pour me a drink. It's been one of those days. It's been more like a week. But the day it is done, and I'm sure until now there's a lesson to learn. Hear me out, hear me out. And gone are the moments, the restroom sanctuaries, somewhere to hide, fight the tears, or simply just breathe for as long as it takes for the shakes to shake out. In time, this will pass. Oh, keep telling yourself it's not like the mountain you brave or you climb. It's the valley once hidden, and down the other side seems beauty at first, then dark as you realize it's your feet and your mind. Oh, they slide and they slide and they slide. My knees, they're unbuckled, my syntax is stalled. I'm the happiest old car in the middle of the road. An obstacle saying please, and please keep your drive, and don't fail on me now. Come on, just keep getting by. With a push and a pill chased by grocery store wine, to avoid the inevitability of being hospitalized. So Liquor Smith, how about that drink to the doctor who's calling when my life's on the brink? She says, welcome home, dear life. You're free to work again, drive your car, ride your bike, raise a glass to your friends. Tell your lover not to worry when the dark days have passed, that your mind and your body have returned at long last. So I am back. Thank you all so much. Be safe, be well. Thanks again. This has been everything.